JJ Sports. What happened? And please welcome your host of all time. His name is Jared Boss, the Billy in Chiefs. Woof woof.
What's up, James?
What's up, man?
Almost WrestleMania season. A lot of stuff's happening in WWE. A lot of
Yep,
stuff's happening in the NFL. But you know what we do first? We talk about some NFL.
yep,
We had some big breaking news today, James.
yep. Stephon Diggs to sign with the Houston. No, actually, they actually trade him. They trade Stephon Diggs to Houston Texans. So Stephon Diggs kicked some butt out of Houston when they're playoff champions, being in the Super Bowl. Must go.
They can't if they are in the Super Bowl, that means the Chiefs aren't in the Super Bowl.
Well, it depends if they do. So
Yes, the Stephon Diggs was traded from the Buffalo Bills to the Houston Texans. The the Bills will receive a 2025 second round pick. The Bills will receive Minnesota Vikings second round pick in exchange for Stephon Diggs. They also got a 2024 sixth round pick and a 2025 fifth round pick.
wow, that's an awesome pick for the Houston
Yeah, so what do you think about Stephon Diggs being traded to the Houston
dude.
Texans?
I'd be excited for the Buffalo Bills right now since they have no Stephon Diggs. Oh, are you hear what happened between him and Josh Allen? I guess
No,
they went at it.
what happened? I have no idea what happened.
I don't know. Apparently, they went at it. Probably the group chat. Probably
Not in person.
not a person. Public group chat. They're
Yeah,
correct.
yeah, I saw a couple weeks ago. Well, it's been going on for a while. Stephon Diggs is always going on Twitter, talking crap, saying stuff's gonna happen. His not the brother that I'm pretty sure they have another brother that not the one that's on the Cowboys, Trayvon Diggs, but they have another brother, and I'm pretty sure he's always talking crap on Twitter too.
Yeah, I think he must say something about Josh Allen. I think I heard.
Yeah, I saw something on Twitter. Someone said as soon as Stephon Diggs got to the Bills, Josh Allen's game got to an elite level, and they said Josh Allen doesn't need Stephon Diggs, and Stephon Diggs was like, Are you sure about that?" And then he was traded a couple hours later.
Dude, that is crazy. But wish I for Josh Allen since they have no wide receivers.
The Bills have no wide receivers, like you just said. The pick they got, I believe, they also have the pick they got from the. They have the pick they got from the. They got two. Wait, what do they have? The Bills receive a 25 seconds, so they didn't get any picks for this year. But they do,
Wow.
they do have their pick for, I believe it's the 25th pick.
Yeah,
So
that's crazy.
they'll get a receiver, but it's not going to be a receiver like Stephon Diggs.
Probably some unknown team, probably from a different team
Yeah,
for the draft.
yeah, I think they're going to draft someone. But the only good thing about trading Stephon Diggs was he's old and his cap hit is not high at all.
Yeah. And you heard about the Chiefs just signed. They signed a quarterback. You know what I'm talking about?
I hate. I don't know if I've ever told you this, James, but I freaking hate Carson Wentz. That dude sucks. Carson Wentz signed with James's Chiefs.
Yep.
New backup quarterback for Patrick Mahomes.
Guess what? 1 year.
Patrick Mahomes, what he gets hurt a decent amount, but when he gets hurt, he comes back and he rarely misses time.
Guess what? Carson Wentz has 1 year as a Chiefs.
He'll win his second Super Bowl as a backup.
Yep.
I'm surprised he left the Rams. I know the Rams did sign Jimmy Garoppolo a couple weeks ago, but
Mm-hmm.
um,
Okay,
I'm surprised.
because they I think they have a quarterback from Los Angeles.
Who the Rams?
Ma-
Yeah, they signed
Matthew
Jimmy.
Stafford. Matthew
Yeah,
Stafford.
Matthew Stafford, and they signed Jimmy Garoppolo to be the backup.
Yeah.
But yeah, Carson Wentz if anything, it's if he does play well in the preseason, and if Patrick Mahomes, God forbid, does get hurt, then Carson Wentz could potentially get a starting job later on. But right now, it's looking like he's going to be a career backup.
Yep, has to be, has to be.
Yeah, but Andy Reid does tend to be very good with quarterbacks, obviously. So if Carson Wentz does play well, he could get a job somewhere else.
Can you see the Chiefs sign? Can you see the Chiefs might sign? No, not sign. Draft some elite players, like four, like three, like on the draft this year. Guess what? That 32 picks.
They had the 32nd pick, yeah, but they're not. They just won the Super Bowl, so they got the worst pick in the draft. What position? What position do you think the Chiefs need the most?
They need the most for defense for
Defense.
because there were some people.
Yeah, their best. They lost Ladarius Sneed. Chris Jones is always threatening to leave because he's never getting paid enough.
Well, actually, he resigned.
Yeah, he resigned. A lot of mock drafts I've been seeing, the Chiefs either draft a corner or a wide receiver.
Probably first round. Probably the first round. They need a corner.
A corner. I feel
What
like
do you think?
last year their defense was good. I believe it was either a bunch of rookies or a bunch of second year players, and I think if they continue to get better,
I announced last year the draft. They should play Nick Jones.
that's
Nick
it.
Jones.
That's who you announced.
Yeah, I announced Nick Jones.
What position was he?
He was a cornerback. The cornerback.
Is he still on the team or did he get cut?
He is still in the team still.
He's on the team still. Okay. You're not announcing anything this year.
Not this year because it's Detroit, because of that place down there I heard.
Yeah,
That
we'll talk about that a different time.
yeah.
But we may YouTube, TikTok, we may go live during the NFL draft.
Yep.
See what's up.
So guys, so exclusively we're officially doing we're doing live streaming on TikTok or YouTube,
Maybe Instagram.
maybe Instagram. Probably the first one would be TikTok live to see how the days go. So see how
Yep.
that goes.
Eagles, I believe we have the 20th or 21st pick, and then the Chiefs obviously have the 32nd pick. So
Yeah.
our teams don't pick till late. James pick doesn't pick. James teams doesn't pick till the very end of the round. I've been seeing a lot of news on Twitter that apparently I wouldn't be surprised if some teams trade with the Eagles and the Eagles trade back because there's going to be a lot of wide receivers taken. And with the Bills losing Stephon Diggs, the whole situation going on with the Chiefs, Eagles may be prime candidate to trade back, but who knows?
So actually, I got updated the Chiefs round. So the Chiefs got first pick, 32 pick. And the
32nd pick.
Yeah, second round 64.
Yeah, most of their picks are all the last pick of the rounds because they won the
And
Super Bowl.
third pick it is 95.
95th. Okay.
And the fourth round it is 131.
131. Okay.
And it's two fifth rounds.
Two fifth
Uh
rounds.
yeah, 160, 159. And the other one
159.
is 173. And the last seventh round is 221.
221. Okay, yeah. Most of the picks are late because the Chiefs are always good.
Yeah. But guess what? You heard the Chiefs assigned a running back?
Who? Oh, I know. The Chiefs were looking at J.K. Dobbins, and then they just re-signed Clyde Edwards-Helaire.
No, it's not that. The Chiefs assigned a soccer player as a running back.
Oh, was it a soccer player or a rugby player?
He's a 1B player.
Who is it?
It's this guy. It's right here.
What's his name? Oh, I know who it is. I'll put it on. I'll figure it out. Do you know how do you pronounce? Do you know how to pronounce his name?
It's Louis Rizzi Cement.
Are you sure they said he's playing running back?
Yeah, right here.
I guess they figured if he's running over people on the rugby field, he could run over people
Yeah,
on the football field.
yeah.
I wonder if they'll use him at all. Maybe in goal line situations. Is he a big guy?
Yeah. He's kind of big, but he's kind of really small.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Chiefs is getting rebuilt still because I'm just saying I'm not being like Sidney Smith right now. The Chief is going back to back. I'm just saying.
Back to back to back.
I just saying like for real.
My Eagles, did you see? Or yeah, my Eagles. They traded our defensive end Hassan Reddick to the Jets.
Oh, are you not
For
happy with that?
we traded him to the Jets for a third round pick in 2026 that could turn into a second round pick if he plays more than 65% of the snaps this year, and he has to record 10 sacks also.
Sad for you, but because he's going to different team, man.
Um,
But
yes and
great
no.
thoughts.
I'm not too mad just because it does save us money. And the Jets in 20, if first he has to have 65% of the snaps and 10 sacks. If that hits, I think it will definitely be a high second round pick because in 2026, the Jets are going to be horrible. They're not going to have Aaron Rodgers. I think they'll be back to being one of the worst teams in the league in 2026. So that's why they did
But
it.
but congrats for you. Who's big quarterback for New York Jets?
This year it's going to be Aaron Rodgers. Next year or 2025, 2026, it could be Aaron Rodgers, but this coming season it's definitely going to be Aaron Rodgers.
If he get injured, he might replace him.
I don't even know who their backup quarterback is. It's still Zach Wilson?
I think so.
Yeah. Who knows? Did you see what happened with your receiver?
Which one? Yeah, I heard. I
Rasheed
can't
Rice?
mad. I can't mad what he did.
Yeah, he's driving. He wasn't under the influence or anything, but he was just speeding on the highway, driving on way too unnecessary.
Yeah, and he said a segment on his Instagram. So you see it?
Yeah, I saw his statement came out today, but do you think he'll be suspended?
There's no way he can because he's still a rookie.
Yeah, he's not a rookie, but it doesn't matter that if he's going into his second year, that's more of a reason to suspend him. Usually, if it's like a well-known guy, they'll let him off the loose a little bit, but he's not well known yet. He's only going into his second year.
Yeah.
Do you think what do you think's gonna happen? Because I know the Chiefs just signed Hollywood Brown because they wanted Hollywood Brown to be the wide receiver too. But if I don't think Rasheed Rice gets suspended, but if he does, could hurt the Chiefs for quite some time.
Yeah, or can you see the for Texas wide receiver?
What you think the Chiefs are going to draft a receiver?
Yeah, like the guy is fast for Texas for the NFL combine.
Oh, Xavier Worthy.
Yeah, let's have him.
You could have him. I don't like him at all. No, got mostly every wide receiver that has ran that speed. When they come into the NFL, it never translates. They always suck. So hey, if the Chiefs want him, y'all can have him. I don't mind.
Yeah, yeah, we see what happens. So,
All right. Anything else happening NFL? I feel like NFL news has been very slow so far.
I think I have something. Hold on a second.
I was gonna say if you want, we could just jump right into WWE because WWE WrestleMania is happening very soon.
Hold on a second. You heard about Miami Dolphins? There's agreed terms with Awesome Money.
Who?
The Dolphins.
Oh, they re-signed Raheem Mostert. Yes, Miami
Yeah,
Dolphins re-signed Raheem Mostert. But this was his first season. He didn't get hurt. That that much. Usually in the past couple of seasons, he gets hurt and he's out for most of the season, but 2023-2024 season, he actually played pretty well, led the league in touchdowns, was one of the best running backs in the league, but
You heard about the
I don't think he's going to stay healthy.
you heard about the Panthers that signed?
The Panthers,
Mm-hmm.
who'd they sign? Oh, Jadeveon Clowney, defensive end.
Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts?
Ugh. Years prior, he years in the years past, he was drafted, I think, either 2011 and 2012. He was supposed to be, or no, I don't think it was that late. It might have been 2016. I forget when Clowney was drafted, but he was the first overall pick by the Texans, was supposed to be the next best defensive end.
Mm-hmm.
Axed out of Houston, got traded, was with the Browns, with the Seahawks, has been all over. He hasn't found a forever home. Who knows what he's gonna do? Panthers traded Brian Burns, so that's why they brought in Clowney, but he's I think he's a good bench guy, good defensive end number 3, but he's not no star anymore.
And the Steelers have signed a defense property. They just signed a 2-year, $60 million. Is this guy?
Oh, Cordell Patterson, that's the kick returner. They did it because they signed him a couple hours right after the new kick return rule.
And guess what? Washington Williams just signed this guy.
Oh yeah, we talked about that last week, Tre'Davious White.
Yeah.
There's just not a lot of NFL news. All right, James, let's
No,
talk. You
nothing.
ready? Let's talk
Mhm.
WWE.